Hi guys, this is going to be my unboxing of the Apple Watch Sport Edition. This is the day it came today, on release day, the 24th of April. I originally ordered this the day after pre-orders, and it's come now, even though it said it would come in June, so we were quite lucky with that. I'm going to do a quick run around of the box, do a quick pair up to my phone, show you some of the first features, a bit of a first look, and an unboxing. So as you can see, this is the box it comes in, quite a long box. It's got Apple Watch indented on the box in white, like the iPhone's 6 boxes did. On the back you've got some reference codes, tells you the specs. On the other side tells you what edition you've got. So this is with a blue sport band, and it's the 38mm one. And on the other side you have nothing. So first to open this, you got this film round. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that open without damaging the box. Just the normal film that all Apple products seem to come in. I'll be using this with my iPhone 6 Plus. So there's the wrapper gone, and the box just lifts up, which seems to take forever, so that's not even any padding in there, so I'll put that to one side. You've got this long box with tabs either side, so a box within a box, very thin box, as you can see, designed by Apple in California. This little finger pull thing here comes out like that. So this is got all your information in. So iWatch, and it's got a little booklet telling you how to strap it on, some different screens, so a bit of a quick guide. And you've got the watch info, user guide type of thing. And then you've got the strap itself. The watch, actually that's not the strap, that's the bigger strap, I'm guessing, medium to large, as you can see there. So it's medium to large there, so I probably won't use that because I've got quite small wrists. You get the charger. This is the new type. As you can see, instead of the normal pin ones, these have got flick out pins. That's pretty cool. So they'll come out together, you don't have to do them one by one. Quite good if you're travelling around. Hopefully all the new iPhones come like that, because that's quite a cool charging plug, because the UK ones are a bit dull and a bit crap. One thing I found out today is the chargers, the cheaper models like the Sport, don't come with the metal charging plate. They come with this plastic one, which looks like any other Apple charger, like Apple style. They use the white plastic, and they're quite long compared to the iPhone leads. So you can see, really long, and that's got a sticky bit on the charging side and the sides and the bottom. So that's got plastic all around. So if you like peeling a bit of plastic off, like with all new Apple products, and we now clear everything out to the star of the show, the watch itself. So there you go. Pull this little green arrow tab here, runs around the side, and opens the seal to an Apple box, which opens as so. There you go, Apple Watch Sport, and then there's the padding. Nice, like microfiber material. First impressions, it looks tiny. I haven't picked it up yet, but the screen looks tiny. If you compare that, I'm currently wearing a tag watch, and my watch is relatively small as it is. I've got the Pebble watch as well for comparison, so if I pull this out, This is the first edition Pebble, Kickstarter edition, and it's even smaller than that. Next to my iPhone, it looks tiny because I have the 6 Plus. So for the Pebble, so I'm going to go ahead and peel the plastic off the watch. It's got it all around the band, as you can see. The band is very soft. First impressions, feels very soft. You've got some instructions on here as well. I had to put the band on, that clips into place. Lots of plastic to tear off. As you can see, the back is very shiny. The plastic's really soft. I was expecting this to feel like cheap material, but it's not. Is it on? So I'll power this on. I'm guessing you hold this button. I haven't even had a go at playing on one of these yet, or tried one on, so I'm not 100% sure how everything works. There you go, you got the Apple logo coming on there. So quick impressions next to the Apple Pebble. My Pebble's not got any battery life at the moment. I didn't use the Pebble a lot. It's very light, the Pebble, compared to the Apple Watch. There's a bit of weight to it, but not a lot. Not as much as my normal watch. I was quite worried it's going to be really thick, but it's not too thick. It's designed to sit in the circle of your wrist, so in there. I've also ordered a leather band because I didn't want to spend, well, a third party leather band, because I didn't want to spend an absolute fortune on Apple's branded ones, because they're ridiculous prices in my opinion. It's got looks very fingerprint magnet. That's what it looks like it might be. That's still taking a while to turn on. Do I need to connect the app? So I've got the Apple Watch app here. So if I just click start pairing. Oh, here we go, I've got the setup. So to pair, you just hold the camera over the watch itself. Move this into view. I don't know if I have to do the setup on the watch first, so I'll click start pairing. There we go, it's now paired. So that's how you pair the watch. So now the screens are now mirroring each other. If I click setup, which wrist do I wear my watch on? I wear mine on my left. I'll put that. It's loading. Terms and conditions, just agree there. No one ever reads any of them. Enter my password for my Apple account. So it's now verifying my Apple ID. On there, locational services, so you can enable them. Siri, OK. Don't send diagnostics. Create a passcode. Don't add a passcode on my watch. Really? Because it's always going to be on my wrist. Install all apps. So now it's going to install all the apps that I currently have compatible companion apps on from my phone onto the watch. That looks like it might take a while. And we've got progress of 1. You can see that. So this might take a while. I'm going to put the watch on so you can have a see how it fits. This band, don't really know how it's meant to fit. I'll move this out of the way. I'm guessing it clips into place. And I've got quite small wrists. Someone with quite small wrists, I'm still one away from the largest hole in the band. So many people might have to consider putting the other band on. So this band here. So the bands, there was a bit of confusion with the bands. The bands originally, everyone thought you were going to get a new band, a whole new band, both sides, but you only get the side with the holes in. You don't actually get the other side, which most people thought you would. To place the bands, you just simply push the clip. What's it done there? And now being paired, so my number's being paired to my Apple Watch. The first thing is really light on your wrist. I'm used to wearing my watch. My watch weighs it's quite a heavy watch, but this just feels like there's nothing on my wrist compared to my other watch that I normally wear. You can't feel it digging in at all. As with the Pebble, it had these bits that curved around and it didn't properly sit on your wrist. You had a bit overlapping each side. With the Apple Watch, you don't. The band, I want to try and make it a bit tighter because I don't feel like it's on my wrist. There you go. And the band tucks in like that, so you can get out of the way. There you go. Restart setup. I don't want to do that. So yeah, so first impressions, I'm really impressed. I haven't tried one of these on in the past. I had try-on sessions down at the Apple store, but I never thought of doing that. Just ordered it, and if I didn't like it, I'd just get rid of it. But yeah, first impressions are great, but when this is synced all my data across, I'll carry on with the video. And it's finished syncing, so as you can see here, you put your wrist away, flick your wrist, the screen comes back on. So I haven't had to play on one of these yet, so that's taking me to my calendar. So you press the crown to get back to the start screen or your watch face. Yeah, that seems to be like a back button. And what does that do? That takes you to your contacts, your favourites. So you can spin the dial and choose who you want to call. Just tap one. This is my mum, I can call or text her. Here's the start screen, so you can zoom out or zoom in, move around your apps. So we're going to weather, have a quick look. So these are all right, loading remotely off using my phone's data. I'm using 4G on my phone, so it's quite quick, and I've got 3 bars. So as you can see, you can scroll through using the digital crown. Hey Siri, how do you set that up? That'd be quite interesting. Settings is down here. I'll run through the settings quickly. So you've got the time, which I'm guessing grabs from your phone. So there you go, I've just got a text through. Perfect example. So when that text went off, it vibrated and did the noise. So you can read your text on there. We can dismiss it by pulling down. So these are your clocks. You can go back, aeroplane mode. So go back, Bluetooth. Go back, do not disturb. You can turn that on. General. Orientation, about, activate on wrist raise. Siri. Hey Siri. Or do you think you have to do it? Hey Siri. Hello. There you go. And you get a bit of feedback when you launch Siri. So we get rid of Siri now. And you've got, that's about it on there. So you've got brightness and text styles. You can change the brightness of the screen and the text size, sounds and haptics. So when it vibrates, you can turn mute on. How much it vibrates, you can do. So that's none. Apple Watch will play heartbeat. Someone's come on alerts. Don't know what that is. Can you slide in? Yeah, you can slide in like iOS does. Slide in from the side. I want to know if when you mute the sound, do you still get the haptic feedback? And your passcode if you want to add a passcode, which I don't want to do because my watch is always going to be on my wrist. So here is most of your apps. So I'm going to show you Shazam, which is a third party one for recognising music. Most of you have probably heard of it. So you just tap it and it's now listening, and it will tell you what song's playing if there's a song player, which is pretty cool. The Forza is quite a good football app. Tells you all your latest scores on your football. So you can add matches. No. What else can you do? So if you go out to the watch face, there you go. So if you push down, it vibrates, and you can choose your watches. Some of them you can customise. So as you can see here, you can change colours. Blue. What else can you do? So if I choose that one for now, as you can see, I've now got blue to match the band. I don't know how you customise some of the other aspects of it. There you go, you can change if you want the date up there, activity. So yeah, you can have a calendar. So I'm going to have a play about, and I'll do a video shortly with my review and some walkthroughs. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe.